Digital transformation is defined by disruptive technologies like the blockchain. For Tech Republic and ZDNet in New York, I'm Dan Patterson with John O'Rourke. You are the CEO of Riot Blockchain. John, thanks a lot for your time today. I wonder if you could first help us with Blockchain 101. Often we hear about this technology, we hear about Bitcoin a lot, but understanding what public ledger technology is can be confusing to the layperson. So can you introduce what the blockchain is and why it's an important disruptive technology?
Sure, absolutely, Dan. So the blockchain, separating it from Bitcoin, which is sort of the cryptocurrency monetization angle of the blockchain, the genius behind the blockchain technology is it's a totally decentralized distributed ledger, records every transaction ever communicated with Bitcoin in the Bitcoin blockchain. The blockchain technology itself has potentially infinite uses and use cases. I think there are plenty of fields that are ripe for disruption. Any field that currently has a trusted third-party intermediary, the blockchain could potentially totally disrupt. And the way the blockchain does that is through a decentralized network of peer-to-peer transmissions of all the blockchain data. Now, how Bitcoin ties into that, and this is the genius behind how the Bitcoin blockchain works, is the Bitcoin is the monetary incentive for this network of peer-to-peer decentralization to secure and verify every transaction that gets added to the blockchain. So the term Bitcoin mining, I think it's a play on gold mining originally, but in reality what Bitcoin mining is the verification of transactions to then add them to the blockchain ledger. The Bitcoin is the monetary incentive that motivates thousands and thousands of people to designate vast amounts of computing power towards verifying every single transaction that gets added to the blockchain. In return for doing that, the Bitcoin miners get rewarded in Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin is the monetary incentive to secure the blockchain. Now the blockchain technology underlying it with the distributed ledger system, that can be used apart from Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin blockchain, that's one blockchain. The blockchain technology, in terms of this distributed ledger and sort of this peer-to-peer decentralized network, that can be used without Bitcoin being the driving force. So if you're looking at the banking industry, for instance, this has the potential to totally disrupt banks that are currently the third-party trusted intermediaries for everyone's money, essentially, and tracking every transaction electronically. Now you take the blockchain technology and you're able to potentially send money or funds through the blockchain without needing to go through this centralized system, because it gets verified by the consensus of any trusted party that's on the network.